Hello everyone, I just came from Best Buy and picked up a new Pandigital Nova 7-inch Android e-reader. I did pick it up for the purpose of it being an e-reader and not a tablet. As far as the specs, we're going to be dealing with a 7-inch unit with active touch screen, which is very good to have because most of the e-readers don't have it, except for your normal like Nook and the other high-price units. This unit only cost me $169, which is, for what it has, is pretty good. Strongly built unit. I kind of like the Pandigital units. This is going to have internal memory of 512. You're going to have a 4 gigs of shared memory, meaning whatever software is on it at the time of being installed, and any kind of drivers it might need is going to be here as well. You've got your opportunity to have a micro SD card reader, meaning a micro SD card. Up to 32 gigs you can have as far as your micro card, SD card. The usual Wi-Fi battery, mini USB 2.0. What stands this from a lot of other ones is the fact that it actually has HDMI output, which I thought was extraordinary and unusual for just something to be an e-reader. Which you can see why it costs as much as it does, and I don't think it's a bad price as far as an e-reader goes, because I'm not going to go spend $279 on a Nook. As far as your other schematics on this unit, I can, your basic ebooks, what I use it for, your PDF and EPUB, which I'm unfamiliar with. You can actually run official Android applications, APKs, in your usual audio, MP3, WAV, AC, JPEG, DMP, BNG, your GIF files. Your video here, which your normal MP4, but you actually can do FLV files, and docs, text files, and some other miscellaneous ones as well. So let's have a look. Okay. Of course, you're going to have your typical AC adapter, and what I like, of course, your standard tip, micro tip, and there you are. Going to have your micro USB cable adapter and your manual. So let's give it a physical look. On the top, there is your micro HDMI port and your USB micro, and your DC adapters in the top. On the right side of it, your power button, momentary power button, and your volume controls up and down. These are constructed quite well, actually. They're nice and sturdy. At the bottom, which I thought was kind of odd, is where the headphones go. I would think usually it would be on the top, but in this case it's not so. There's your micro SD slot. And what makes this thing also original is the fact that you have to remember, this is actually an e-reader, but it has a camera in the front and on the rear. That's nice. I don't know the actual weight of the unit. I was going to pull out maybe I'll pull out my little gram scale and see if I can get the count of how heavy it is. Other than that, the plastic material on it's basically plastic, but has a kind of a solid feel to it, especially the corners. And what I like about this as well is it's not like the other e-readers that have that glossy coat finish that can easily get scratched. This has like more of a dull finish to it, so it makes it feel, nice. And it's definitely about close to an inch thick as far as the back goes. But very heavy. Not very heavy, but decent heavy, like I want to say maybe, I don't know. We're going to get the scale out on the next clip video, and go through the other aspects. Now, right now I'm just going to go through the physical, and I almost failed to mention about the 4 buttons on the bottom, which I think is nice, because the other one didn't really have any buttons. You're going to have your home button, your menu option, your back, and your search. So far as the outside, I showed you pretty much everything outside of it. So next video, I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to go through the weight and everything else. So check out number 2. Okay, kids, as we come into part 2 of this review, I was originally going to show you how the HDMI worked, but unfortunately, this is a micro SD, and I have purchased a mini SD, so I can't do shit with that. And what else? This, well, that shit either. But however, I did try to go all out for you, and I have a brand new scale. Not for legal purposes, of course, just to this. And, oh, something else I want to do, backtrack with you, that I looked in the manual when I opened up. Coming soon, full Adobe Flash support. So this thing will be better than a damn iPad. I mean, pretty much, in my opinion. For you tree-hugging Apple fans, you're probably going to think it's superior, but the fact that this little thing does full flash support, and you can't get half of the tablets on the market to go flash without spending over $500, so that's amazing, that saying. So the fact that this is going to support full-fledged Adobe, aka Android applications, is amazing. They did a good job when they did that. That was an excellent move on their part. So that's something that I wanted to run past you as far as that goes. So let's do a little gramming, since we want to get biblically correct here. Well, let's get you loaded into the screen here. This is going to be a bit, God damn it, a bit tricky here. So I'm going to put this on the scale sideways. Pull the balance, and actually it'll balance on this side. I did this earlier, so hold on a second. There we go. Nope. I'm not giving up yet. I'll get it. I'll get it. You know what? I should have started filming when it was actually balanced, but I'm just going to do a little tip, so I'm just going to lean on my hand. But roughly, when I had it balanced, it was about 39.95, so roughly about 40 grams, this unit. 40 grams. Let's unwrap the gift and find out what we have in store. I'm going to plug the power in just in case we have any issues, because some units come fully charged, some don't. It's the way of the walk, I guess. Okay, we're going to wait for boot up. And I have a micro SD here I'm going to stick in here for the heck of it. But I can tell you a quick story while this is loading. I actually had a older pandigital unit, which wasn't bad, but like I said, the screen was, whoa, okay. The screen was not as clear as this screen was, and it just didn't like the way the touchscreen activated and how it operated actually. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get on the internet. Like I said, I was using this just for some basics. I wasn't expecting to do so much with this unit. And looks like we have connection. That was not pretty fast. And I guess we will... Oh, it's doing the address. Never mind. Okay, now it's connected. Good. Hopefully you can see well. And you have successfully connected. Thank you very much. It's just asking for your selection of news preference. I have a Gmail account. I'm not going to even bother with that right now. Barnes & Noble. It's asking you where you're located. Well, of course, we know we're from Chicago. The whole crew is. Bam. Apparently, my other SD card ended quite suddenly. So now it looks like we're on part 3 of this review, where I left off. We are on internet. This thing runs very, very smooth. Look how fast that was. Let's type beats from Chicago. Let's do my friend's site. And actually, almost, yeah, there it goes right there. Ain't that a bugger? Alright. And there it is. I can't wait to update this thing so we can get the full-flash Adobe on here. The screen is, it's still loading. Or not. I can't seem to get it to, oh, there we go. It's got the tilt. Okay, it's got the zoom, just like your new iPods would have, which is good. Flash is not ready yet. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so it's able to load in both areas, vertical, horizontal. It's more of a, it doesn't kind of like the normal ones where it kind of slides. It more or less just jerks into the next position, which is an e-reader. Again, I'm not trying to use it as anything else but it loads very fast with this website. I'm actually surprised. The speed it has. I mean, the other one, no comparison. I mean, it's got everything. Look at that. Look how fast that was. That's amazing. It should be a photo. That probably won't work because these links are linked to photo pictures, which are in Flash, so it's probably not loaded. That's kind of unusual. I don't know why it's not doing that, but this thing is amazing. It has a nice solid feel to it. It is it's definitely not light, but it's not heavy. You know, you're not gonna, if it's in your, you can put this in your pocket if you have big pockets anyway. And that's what I use it for, traveling. Something where I can just carry if I'm at the bar or something and I just want to have something in my pocket, or hopefully I don't sit on it, but they do have the little cases you can put these in. I was trying to get the older pandigital case, but the only problem is it didn't have the holes for the cameras, which is no big deal. I might go back tomorrow and pick the case up anyway. There's clearance in them off for $20, so no big deal. Unfortunately, I wish I could have showed you the HDMI thing on there. Your setup, basically the same. Oh, the picture is beautiful. It's a nice, clear, and it has a calibration. And I don't know any of them that I've had that actually had calibration on them. That is excellent. Because most of the ones on the market now that you see won't even have that ability, which is really bad. Why would you would have something like that and not be able to calibrate the screen? Oh, I'm in love with this thing already. It's fast. It runs smooth. It does have a feel. I don't want to compare it to the iPad. Let's just say to premium pads. As far as going into a program and going out, it kind of glides itself out, in and out like a premium pad, which I'm very impressed by. I'm actually getting more out of this than I expected to get out of it. However, I'm not liking the buttons too much. They don't feel solid as far as like the volume and the power button. They're very inverted into the, you have to put the pressure behind the buttons a little bit, and they are a little loose here. But they're illuminated, so I guess that makes up for that. Yeah, we got the weather already in here. That's nice. Everything's on point. That's good. This is definitely a nice unit. Alarm clock. Change your clock style. Why do I keep going into Facebook? Facebook's already in here, of course. There's your keypad. Let me see what that keypad looks like. I don't know how I did that before. Okay. Let's see how it types. Music is the key. Music is the key. It's a little bit not bad with the typing. Let me see how the keyboard looks this way. Yeah, I'm not feeling that jerking, but I'll live with it. Other than that, the keypad is really accurate. It's easy to type. It's not missing a beat as far as what I'm pushing down. Let's see what else we got here. Here's my app room, I call it. Settings, video. I just put a card in here. Let's see what the video looks like. There's my SD card. It's pretty smooth. Jerky at times, but not really. It's just got a kind of a delay as far as movement, but it's not bad at all. I can live with that too. Let's go with the pitch mode. Oh, I like the way this is set up. Nice and clear, nice clear screen buttons. I mean, Stevie Wonder could see them buttons. Let's see what the video looks like here. Move it up a little bit. Oh, this is nice. This looks better, way better than the one I had before. Let's see if the screen moves. Oh my God. Look how fast the video switching is. Amazing, that's fast. I don't think I had an Asus, and I don't think the Asus was that fast. I think it was like $400. That's nice. That's really nice. I am liking this thing. I have a Toshiba Thrive. I don't think I'm gonna play with this more than a Thrive. Your gallery. I might have naughty pictures in there, so I don't know if I should be going in here. What the hell? Let's see. Oh, this is nice. I wonder if you can see how it has more like a sliding smoothness to the photos. The photos look very funny videos, films. I'm looking for pictures so I can see how the pictures react. That's right here. And it's going to take a while to load in all the thumbnails. But I think once everything loads in, it keeps it in memory and you're good. This is nice. The movement is so smooth. It has a 3D-ish look to it. I don't know if you can really tell by looking through here, but definitely nice. Let me see how it goes in through the pictures. It's still going to have to take a while to load up pictures, but oh, this is nice. It looks like it auto... let's see what's going on here. Hold on a second. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Hopefully I stop saying nice and over again. This is beautiful. It's fast. I mean, this is faster than my Thrive. I think I'm going to take that thing back. The picture movement is fast. The pictures are clear. They look HD, even though the pictures are like copies. They're not even originals I have here. Look how fast. Look at that reaction, huh? And looks like the keys illuminate every time you use them. I don't know what that's, some kind of weird switch going on here. I don't know what that is yet. I guess it segregates the photos. Oh, this is... Alright. Okay, I'm going to cut this to the last section of the review, just in case the video is too long, because I had that problem last time. Okay, we have come to the final video clip of the pandigital, and I'm actually looking at the camera right now. This is how you take the photo. It's actually taking pictures in front of me, which is weird, because see how dark it is? But if you go back, look how bright that was. I'm going to go back. No, I'm not going to go back. That's not what I want to do. I'm still playing with the camera here. There's a way to go into your, this obviously down here is for your video. You want to switch back and forth, which I think is pretty nice. That's for your adjustments for your course of exposure. There's your day and time auto. It's on auto right now, so it probably has some kind of enhancement for the photos. Okay, this one in the corner is where it's going to take you back to the photos. This is the photos I took. And you got to remind you, it's really dark behind here, but it looks like it enhanced the picture a little bit. That's a nice picture. I mean, for being in the dark and everything. That's good. Okay, and front. To operate it to switch cameras, you want to hit the menu section here, the second button to the left, and this will take you to the viewing. So now you can view to the front, and if you want to do to the back, there you go. Okay. That's pretty much it as far as the basics. I mean, you have your software in here. You're going to have your HDMI, which this thing can actually go up to 1080p as far as your HDMI. So this is definitely a high-def tablet. It does pretty much everything you needed to do, video conferencing, blogs, whatever you want to do, you can do with this thing. I haven't had a chance to update it yet because this is my first time opening it. I'm definitely going to take advantage of the update of going onto the Android market and being able to see this thing in full flash. That's going to be interesting. And for only $169.99 at Best Buy, you can get one of these babies. There was about 8 when I was there, and then when I went to actually pick it up, there was like 1 left after me. So these things are probably going to move fast. I guarantee you it's probably not going to be gone tomorrow. But I'm not going to give you too much detail as far as all the apps. I'm going to let you have fun with it and not give you too much. I just want to give you enough to give you a review on this. And you know what? The speed, if I had a choice between 1 to 10, I would give this a 9.5. And I only say 9.5 is because of these weird buttons at the bottom. I like the fact that they're illuminated, but they're just a little bit receded into the unit here, and I guess that's good so there's no damage, but they just feel a little bit flimsy. But as far as the camera, and you know, I could say more as far as having a flash on the back, but you know what? You have to remember, this is actually an e-reader, but it is function as a full-fledged tablet as far as a iPad or a Toshiba or Asus, what have you. So if you're on a budget, I mean, seriously, I have a, like I said, I have a Toshiba, and I think that thing will be sitting in the box for a while because this thing is more compact, and it's something that I'm going to carry around with me a lot. I'm going to go pick up the case for it tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to enjoy using this tonight. So I hope I give you enough insight on this, and if I'm missing anything, let me know, and I'll do a extra added bonus review on it just to jog down anything I've missed. But like I said, I don't want to give you too much. I want you to have enjoyment when you actually go pick this up. But if you're going to pick anything up, I would definitely pick this up. And there you are, the Pandigital Nova.